It is homecoming weekend at NDSU, and a lot of people consider the Bison to be one big family. And I am lucky to be joined today by actual sisters who are coaches at NDSU. So family inside family. And I'm so excited to talk a little bit and get to know a little bit more about you guys. We have Jennifer Lopez and Kelly Lopez, and you guys are both coaches for the NDSU volleyball team. I have two sisters and a brother myself. So the fact that you two are kind of living your dream together is really awesome. And I want to start first with Jennifer to tell us a little bit. I followed your story a little bit as you became the head coach at NDSU. Talk a little bit about where you two are from, your local gals, played for our local Bison, and then where you are today.
Yeah. So originally from Glendon, Minnesota. Both Kel and I grew up playing sports and played both volleyball and basketball together kind of through our high school careers. And then Kel made the move to NDSU when she graduated high school, and I kind of followed pursuit. And so we played a couple years together with volleyball. But being local, I mean, we grew up being NDSU fans and being a Bison. And so in choosing what we wanted to do next with our kind of athletics career, you know, it's kind of an easy decision to come to NDSU and be a part of that family.
And you were hired first, and you needed to fill out your team. And I'm going to get back to that because, like, you need to have a team that you trust, and who more than your sister. But you mentioned earlier that you guys kind of went in different directions. You didn't necessarily know that this is where you would be coaching together at NDSU. What happened when you guys first both graduated?
So I obtained a graduate assistantship at NDSU for strength conditioning. Following that, I was hired on 2 years, and then it was kind of that make or break point where I needed to kind of, you know, get my wings out and explore something else and further my career. So I went to Boise State as Associate Director of Sports Performance, and now here I am working for Jen.
And Jen, you were a teacher, you said 1 year at Cheyenne. Can you tell us just a little bit about that experience?
Yeah, so I absolutely loved it. So I graduated from NDSU and with a math education degree, and I ended up teaching at Cheyenne for a year. And then a position had opened up, an assistant position, and I'd gotten a call to see if I would want to make the move and kind of coach in college and come back to that. And, you know, it's one of those things where you don't know if you should or if you shouldn't, or if it's going to be another opportunity down the road, and sometimes you just got to go with it. So made that move after teaching for a year, and here I am.
And when you needed to fill out your team, you needed to have someone you trust as your assistant, and hey, you found the perfect person.
That I did. It's true though. I mean, you talk to a lot of people who are looking to hire and looking to kind of fill out their staffs, and it's definitely one area that they talk about is finding people that you trust, that have your back, that understand your system and what it is that you're trying to do. And you know, Kel being an alum, having her experience was one area that I knew I could tap into, and it was going to help me out in the long run and help this program out.
You do have a young team. Briefly, what do you see in the future of your team here?
You know, I see growth. I see a lot of progress, and we've been able to make progress in a short amount of time. And so I'm excited about what this future holds for these girls in this program.
And you're both going to be at the game tomorrow. Talk a little bit about how I love that you said you grew up a Bison fan. You continue to be a Bison fan. We're one big family. What does this weekend mean to you as homecoming weekend?
I think for us, it's everything. You know, Zandra being inducted to the Hall of Fame today. She was my coach that recruited me, so it's just an extra special time. But I think it shows our recruits and all of our fans what NDSU is truly about and the support that we have in all aspects.
It's not just football, it's volleyball. Hopefully we can get people out to the volleyball games, the basketball and women's basketball teams. I love to see the support for the women's athletics as well. I love this story. Thank you guys so much for visiting with us a little bit today.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.